Are you seeing the social responsibility that falls? The more learned you are, the more networks you have naturally. You're getting me, because you are interacting with different people. And administration and the government also look to the learned. You're getting me. So hapo kwa department of mathematics unasikia ni akina nani wa influencing policy kama hiyo ya COVID. Hata mimi nilikuwa nimefikiria hiyo ya 1.5 meters imetoka wapi. You're getting me. It is academia that should influence policy. You're getting me. So as you are being called for these meetings and you're going for these conferences, you're bumping into, because also the political and economic sectors, they're all stakeholders. You bump into them and you're going to get to know more and more people, and you get more and more networks. You're getting me. So at the end of the day, even at the community level, you end up getting more and more social responsibility. People will be looking at you for guidance. Kwa kanisa ndio wewe utaambiwa kuwa elder. Sijui nini. You're getting me. And it happens to both men and women. Mimi nimetoka PCA. There is no difference between a woman elder and a male elder. What in our church, what in my professor na madaktari. Doctor so and so, professor so and so. Umenielewa? Are you getting me? So those ones who continue from masters onwards, they do it because of their interest and love. See, I've told you, what you learn is what you will continue doing. Even if you get into management, how to alter your roots, because you still continue. Now instead of you doing the research, you'll be supervising. Are you getting me? So you're supervising several projects, and if you're a supervisor, even though you're not doing the research itself, you're the project. You're the one who's bringing money to the university for projects to happen. You're getting me? So your name is still included in the results as a key contributor. You're getting me? So that continue. Bado unaendelea kujenga CV yako na portfolio yako. Unakumbuka? So you've understood the academia route. And now by the time you're a professor, we are now in the 55, 60s, uko. And by the time you get professor and doctor, would you have you're retiring at 74?
True.
It is not like an accountant that retires at 60 or an admin assistant who retires at 60. How now they retire at 74. Okay? But they'll retire from management at around 65, 66 uko. But they'll retire officially from working and getting a salary at 74. By then hata umetoka macho glasses ni. You know there's some old professors around and by then hata you ni professor, you're already a professor, tu roho safi. You've done so much for so many years. Now, that is if you decide to go the academia route. But academia is also not for everybody. Maybe you don't have interest in academia. You get me? That's what I've said. You can be in the field of engineering, but not necessarily an engineer. You can decide to go the skill-based route. Okay? And that, I'll give, let me not call it crude examples, but there's two effective examples nonetheless. Okay? Let's say you decide I want to be a mechanic. Because I just love cars. You know, the people just love cars.
True.
Anaona gari anaona anataka hana shughuli na yeye anataka the insides ama bikes ama the people just love something specific. You're getting me? So like I said, you're not born knowing how to fix these things. I'll give two examples so that also the ladies don't float. Take chini or come this side so I can see you. Put your pande. So sasa you go to still a university or TVET TVET or college and learn the skill that you want. Sasa from there are 3 levels. Okay? There are 3 levels. And these 3 levels, remember what we said about certificates and experience? It still applies. Are you getting me? It still applies? It still applies. But in a different way. In a very different way. So let's say you've decided to become a mechanic. You can choose, like I said, which field do you want to be in? Okay?
Yes.
You can say I want to be a mechanic, but I want to be a mechanic for aeroplanes. That is called a niche sector. Okay? A niche sector. That means your skills will not be applied to the Toyotas na nini, ni planes. Okay? Yes. And even that you specialize. There are Boeings, there are jets, there are carriers, there are so many. You're getting me? So level 1 is, depending on the skill you get and the sector you're in, you can get in jua kali. Okay? For example, tunaona hizi garages that open. Ama hizi garages za kutengeneza pikipiki. They are just a shop that has been rented and then matires ziko hapo and you're getting me? It's a jua kali sector. You're getting me? You can get into a jua kali sector. There's no formal employment there. There's no formal salary. Things are based on tasks and you get your wages from there. Are you getting me? Then the second level is employment. Now, for example, you who has got into a niche sector, you're employed by Kenya Airways or Jumbo Jet or Wilson Airport. You're getting me? To service their planes. Or even, if you go to the army, you're getting me? To service their jets. The army trains what they need. Okay? And that's also another option. For example, if you want to be a pilot and you don't have the money to whatever, join the army, join the Air Force. You're specifically targeting the Air Force. You're getting me? So that now, you're in the army, yes, they train you to be a soldier, but they also train you to be a pilot. You're getting me? So now they're paying for the training, they're paying for the practice hours. Because even being a pilot, they say is a pilot with 5,000 hours in the air. So you know, it's napimwa. I've gotten my milestone of being 5,000 hours of flying. They don't get what you do in the ground. But how many hours umekuwa uko juu? That is part of your portfolio. You're getting me? Your CV. So you can get an employment. Sawa. Or for example, you're a mechanic and you're employed by DT Dobby. or Toyota. You're getting me? Because even in the cars that come, or any of these two shops that sells cars or whatever, they need mechanics and stuff. You're getting me? So if you have a form of employment, so in the private sector. So all this is now in the private sector. You're no longer in government. It's the private sector. Then we go to the third level. Okay? Business. This is different from Juakali. Let me ask you. If I was to tell you what is Apple, can you hear? We're talking about business. What is Apple?
Electronic company.
What is Mercedes?
It's a German machine company. It's a brand.
Hi. Yes, nilikuwa nakupigia but already tuko human anatomy. Asante. Not all of the technicians here for human anatomy. So sasa, if I was to tell you Swiss, what Swiss?
The Swiss
it's a company. Ama Toyota. Let's do simple. What is Toyota? It's a company for?
Japanese car.
Okay, fine. What is the way you mentioned Microsoft? What is Microsoft?
IT.
Computer company of?
Programs.
Software.
Very good.
Software. So, for them to get to this level 3, we went from level 1 to become a level 3. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Meaning, like Google, you're getting me? These people had a plan from the beginning. Okay?
Yeah.
They had a plan from the
Beginning.
Meaning, when they're employed, they just want to do the bare minimum. They take that time to learn the entire industry. From supply, the demand, where things come from, where things go, the laws, the amount that you need, of what's the cash flow, inputs, outputs. Are you getting it? They learn everything. As they're also saving with their mshahara. So they're not squandering everything at a go. Because anajua nimeingia employment, and I can decide to stay in employment. Si mbaya kukaa kwa employment, and then you rise within the company as you continue with experience. And get certificates. But another time, let me continue rising. But after 10 years or 15 years, I would have saved enough, and I have enough credibility and in knowledge of the place. I can go and open my own airline, or I can go and open my own hangar, or I can go and open my own. Are you getting me? Air parts or airline parts or something. You're getting me? That is very different from somebody who's a newbie like me, who's not even in the industry, going to open a business in that. Who's going to succeed and who's going to fail? See, the one who's going to succeed in amekaa experience, taking their time, understood the industry, understood what is needed, understood the laws, understood the licensing. You're getting me? Saved up. You're getting me? So that even if it means getting a loan, you first of all use what you have saved, and then now if you need a loan, you need kuskuma. You're getting me? You start with one employee, and then you continue. You grow your business. Just the way Google started from two men to a very big company. Pinterest. You remember Pinterest? You started from a small idea to a big
idea.
Same to WhatsApp, same to whatever. Then kadhalika. You started small, became
a big company.
But the ones who started them are not people who are from outside that industry. Let me give you a very good example. They are dolls. No, easy dolls. You've heard of Barbie?
Yeah.
I think you've heard of Barbie because there's this movie, Barbie and Ken. You've heard of the Barbie doll?
Yes.
Then there's a new doll that came out called Bratz. You've heard of Bratz?
Yes.
It's even a cartoon.
Yeah. It's not sure.
Nani amesikia? You are Bratz. I'm umesikia. Mimi kuja kugundua the people who made Bratz were employed at Barbie. But they saw the failures and where Barbie had left her. They tried addressing it within the flow of Barbie and within the company, but they were rejected. You're getting me? So then they quit, put the money together and started Bratz. Bratz became such competition that Barbie sued the former employees because they're saying you have taken our market share and ethically. You're getting me?
Yes.
You're working on this idea while you're still within our company. So those are other issues. But are you seeing how things develop? I'll not for me to come up with the idea of a next Barbie doll as a normal person and put it into production and business and it succeeds and becomes a big thing until I have cartoons and match and even whole movies. You're getting me? It is hard for me who's from outside to do so. You're getting me? Then you who has already been within the industry to do so. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So for you to successfully go to level 3, you have been in level 2 for quite some time within the industry. Okay. Maybe in another capacity, but you're looking and you're already interacting within the
industry.
Now you graduate and succeed and go to level 3. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So you understand the difference between level 1 and level 3, the type of business, even the model. Are you getting me? Level 1, for example, let us take tailoring and fashion. I've gone to the college and I've done tailoring. Then I am employed by I make a small store someplace and I make tenges and I fix symbols. You're getting me? I'm in level 1. You're getting me? But if I want to have a fashion house and a fashion brand, you're getting me? I get into the industry. You're getting me? Whether through employment, whether through volunteer work or internships. You're getting me? I get into the industry. Employment is get
to the industry.
The industry. I get into the industry. And I work there for a period of time. So I can save money. I get a cushion. So when I'm also not employed, are you getting me? And I'm working to start my business because you cannot do two things at the same time. Because now at the end of the day, you become the competitor of your employer. You're getting me? Or even though not a competitor, direct competitor, but you'll become another person within the scope. You're getting me? So during the time I'm not going to be earning any income from my business, I'm living on my savings. You're getting me? So that is why you have to have give yourself some good time. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 years. Are you getting me? So by then you understand who are the suppliers, what are the laws, what are the licenses, you're getting me? What are the regulations, what are the tariffs? Do I have to get material from outside? Is this material from here? Can I have other options? Are you getting me? Eh? So by the time you have looked around the entire industry, so that when you're getting out of your employment, you're already armed with the plans, the business plans, the savings, blah 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 blah, and even maybe you have gotten business partners. Are you getting me? So that now you can comfortably go to tier 3. Have you understood the skill-based way?
Yeah.
But most people we're on a familiar level 1, because for you to get to level 2 and level 3, you have to have a plan from the very beginning of what you want to do. Are you getting me? E.g., you can be a mechanic, but you say, I want to be a mechanic for Mercedes. You know mechanics for Mercedes are patikani? Kabisa. And the Mercedes vehicle, after 6 months, inakuonyesha kwa dashboard. End of service. And the line ya DTW, it is a waiting period. You can leave your car there for like a month or 2. Kabla ifikiwe. Now, by the time you have dropped your car at DTW, umeacha 120k. They have not even touched your car. But umeacha 120k as service fee. Whether they'll use it or not, you're getting me? Yeah? Already, so this person can be a juakali or self-employed under their own business name. You know, you can get a business name. So, under their own business name, but they already worked at DTW. Are you getting me? Yeah. Gotten to know the clients, because now the clients will not be calling DTW, they'll be calling the particular mechanic. So after you've worked at DTW for the kalitu mshahara they give, after like 5 years hivi and you've built a nice clientele, you can get out. Now when they call you, say, mimi siko DTW, nimeenda nimejifungulia kagaraji yangu. Do you know how watu wakubwa ma Range Rover na Mercedes watakufuata mahali huko? They will follow you because number 1, they know economics. DTW have to leave 100 or whatever, but now wewe ukinifanyia and we get the pieces and the parts vizuri just because you know how to supply the parts. You've been at DTW, see? You're followed through. So as long as you give me the correct parts, you charge me at the end of the day, I'm paying half of what I was leaving at DTW. You're getting me? Kwa nini sitakufuata? Na ni wewe umekuwa ukitengeneza gari yangu. I'm trusting you because you are at DTW, but I trusted you in the beginning because you are at DTW. You're getting me? But after 4 or 5 years of you servicing my vehicle, I am trusting you, not DTW. So when you move out to DTW, mimi nitakufa? Mimi sitarudi DTW. Umeniita? So you're having high level clients, but you have opened like a small garage someplace. You're getting me? But your clients, they're always calling you. Oh, kujia gari kwa nyumba. Oh, sasa hizo unajua funguo enda nayo, rudisha. You literally, you're booked solid for the next 3 weeks. Are you understanding me? Yes. You have to have a plan if you want to succeed. You're not just doing it for one day. You're getting me? Yes. If you want to start your own fashion, si lazima ikuwe high fashion, akina Louis Vuitton. Sisi wanawake, we have no local industry that makes innerwear here. You're getting me?
Yeah, true.
Everything is imported from China. Na unajua Chinese wao ni wadogo. They don't have the sizes that we have here in Africa, do they?
No, they don't.
But if we decide, okay, fine, let me go to the fashion college, I learn, I get to know the supplying, I might not immediately start the business. Let me work for someone who's having such a business. So I can know where do you get, even though not necessarily the parts and pieces for bras and innerwear, but let me see, what are your supply channels? Who do you use? You build your network and you save. You're getting me? So that now when you leave that work, you can start your own business. You're getting me? You're not taking a loan so that you can pay rent and also pay rent for the business. You've already saved. So unajua wewe mimi niko sorted for like a year. If within a year my business has not picked up vizuri, I can go back to employment. But within a year or 2, I've saved vizuri, I can survive from my savings. Living the same lifestyle you've been living. Siati nizo unajinyima. You're getting me? So that now if you go and take a loan for the business, the loan is specifically and strictly for the business. Kununua sewing machines, kupata stock na nini, and you already know ni akina nani wanakupeleka. Kama ni kwenda China kutafuta vitu, ni akina nani watakupeleka huko. You've already done it and you already know ni akina nani. You already know everything. You've done it at least once for your employer. So now when you go and approach this person, nipeleke for my own business, so instead of kwenda kununua trousers for the employer, we're looking for clips. You're getting me? Yeah. And elastic band. You're getting me? Are you seeing? You go in with a plan. That way, you establish your own
fashion brand.
Not fashion brand. You establish your own name.
You're
getting me? Yeah. What you want to talk? Yeah. So are you happy?
Yes. Very.
Have you learned something?
Yes.
Have I taught you something different?
True.
Have I wasted your time?
No.